In this video, I'm going to give you 3 tips you can use on a daily basis to speed up your production time, meaning when you're actually detailing the cars, to finish faster and make more money. I'm Oscar with DetailGuru.co, where I help you start and grow your car detailing business. Before we get into it, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and always check the description down below for more information. Let's start off with reviewing your schedule in the morning and developing a game plan for each detail. So if you are booked out for the day, for the week, then it's good to see, okay, we have 3 cars scheduled. We have, customer A, B, and C. Customer A lives in XYZ, customer B lives in ABC area, and customer C lives in, XYZ area. So what are we gonna do? How are we gonna, when we get there, what are we gonna do with the car? Is this a picky customer? What do they typically look for? Are we servicing this car again? We haven't serviced this car in the last 6 months. This is a weekly car. Develop a game plan before you start the day, so you have a general idea of what you're going to do before you even get there. That way, when you do get there, you already have a semi-structured game plan on what you're going to do, the points you need to follow, any nuances that the customer remarked last time, or anything you have to look out for this time. So reviewing your schedule before the day starts, and then coming up with a simple general game plan before the day starts, before you get to the detail, will really help you out instead of getting there, thinking about it, figuring it out, going with the flow. Eliminate all that and have a pre-game plan before you actually get to the detail. Number 2, and this one is dead simple, but simply move faster. Yes, instead of moving like a sloth, taking your time like there's no urgency, like you have all the time in the world, instead you should be moving much faster, as if you're on a very set, strict time limit. So always move with an urgency to it. Don't just, just because you have 3 hours to finish a car, don't finish it in 3 hours. If possible, finish it in 1.5, or challenge yourself to finish it in maybe 2 hours or 1.5 hours. That way you can see how fast you can really move and how effective you can be with the strategies that you use to clean the car. Just because you've been doing the same routine for the past 10 details doesn't mean you can't change it up and make it quicker. You can always be improving to increase your production time to finish those cars faster. So don't move slow. Don't move just because you're in the same old routine and you've done it hundreds of times. Move with a sense of urgency on every single car, whether it's a basic wash, a full paint correction, an engine cleaning. Move with urgency. Move, double time your speed, or if possible, if you can keep up that consistency, or at least do small sprints of increased speed. So in the beginning, maybe 30 minutes, just go as fast as you can. Then the next 30 minutes, slow down. The next 30 minutes, speed it up, and try to just be a lot quicker in short segments. Because it will help you with your production time over time. And lastly, this may sound counterintuitive, but you do want to take breaks throughout the detail and throughout the day. If you're just in the same car, on the same car for 8 hours straight without taking one break, you're actually going to take longer because you're a lot more tired and fatigued and tired of looking at the car for those 8 hours. So I would say once you are getting tired, or you are a bit hungry, or it's really hot outside, then I would say take a 5 to 10 minute break to rejuvenate yourself. Take a little break, catch your breath, get a good drink of water, go buy something to eat, take a nap, but do not just work through all the tiredness, because that in itself is gonna slow your body down. You have to give your body a break when it needs a break. You may be behind on time. You may have another detail, in the next hour or so, or a next appointment throughout the day. You may think that the customer needs to leave, as soon as possible, and you still have a long way to go. But regardless, if you want to speed up that time, you have to take a break to make sure your physical condition goes back up, because you're essentially gonna reset yourself. So if your energy level may be all the way down here when you're at the 4th hour of the detail, if you take a little 10-15 minute break, you may jump yourself back up to your energy level back up midway, and then you'll be good again for another boost of detailing. But don't just let your energy degrade without taking a break, because essentially all you're gonna do is you're gonna start up with the most energy, the most enthusiasm, and as the detail progresses, it's gonna slowly drip down. And then if you don't take a break, it's gonna keep on going down and down and down. Or if you start and as midway you take another break, it's gonna jump back up and you'll start again. And then another break comes in at the 3-4 hour mark and you start again. So you must take breaks through the detail. And I mean, if if it allows, and most of the time it will, there's not many things that you do while detailing that wouldn't allow you to take a break. Again, and I know it feels like you're losing time by taking that 5-10 minute break, but in the long run, and I'm not saying for that day, but for the lifetime of your detailing career, you taking those breaks will really give your body and your mind that essential rest that it needs, instead of just pushing through every single detail every single day to get the customer's car done. All right, hope you enjoy those tips. Again, they're very basic, very simple to use, but they can be very effective on a daily basis to improve your production time. So leave your comments down below if you're implementing any of these strategies that I just mentioned, or if you're actually gonna implement any of the tips. So let me know in the comments down below. Like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.